Yeah, exactly. And the reason why it looks, somehow disorganized is the fact that it is under construction. It is being expanded, and we know that once it is expanded, it's going to alleviate, the traffic snarl-up, that is synonymous with this road. And as you're saying, I think we are not seeing. We are used to seeing the casket, being moved in a slow motion kind of, but today I think the military is aware that time is of essence here, and bearing in mind that they are traveling to Othaya, which is about 120 kilometers from here, then time here, is going to be an issue that they really have to deal with. So let's see whether they are going to, from Kenyatta Avenue, whether they are going to take left to Uhuru Highway or they are going to go straight to Kenyatta Avenue. And there
you go, Uhuru Highway it is.
Oh, they've taken Uhuru Highway, yes, that's right.
That's Uhuru Highway. Oh, so the next junction is actually...
It's going to be
University Way, right?
University Way, yeah. So they're going to take... let's see, I'm not sure, but I don't know whether they're going to take, they are going to go straight to Uhuru Highway and then take the Wangari Maathai turn, or they're going to turn at the University
Way, down to Globe Roundabout.
Yeah.
And on to Thika Superhighway.
That's the Jaguar that you have been talking about,
exactly.
Right?
And if you look at the formation of the outriders is 2-to-1. 2 on the side, two on the both sides, and 1 in front. In terms of security, this is just a clear indication that, not a full outriders as we would expect with the sitting head of state, but still a formation is here. Actually, it's 2-2-1-1. 1 is at the back. There you have it, O'Brien.
Let's see the direction. Oh, yeah, I think, they have just passed the University. So I think they're going to take the Wangari Maathai route.
They're heading towards, so to speak, museum.
Yeah, what used to be called the museum roundabout, actually. So, and as you can see also, I mean, it would be very interesting. I would have really wanted to take the mind of the late president on the road that is just above him. That is the expressway, one of the grandest also projects, expressway in Africa, actually the longest expressway in Africa. And I would have really wanted to hear, what would have been his thought. And at this moment, I think it's good to bring the people in studio that we have. Engineer Joshua Toro is a former assistant minister for roads when that position used to be called that, and he's one of the architects who laid the foundation for the current project that we are seeing now. That is KBC on your left. That's right. That's the Kenya Broadcasting.
That's where we are.
That's where we are actually. If you drop from heaven, that is where we are now.
Right.
That's right. And they are taking the Wangari Maathai loop. So which means that they're going to take.
Just before you loop in your guest, all right. I think it's quite significant because this is where Thika Road begins. This is where Thika Road begins, so to speak.
Yes.
So perhaps just to give him where it all started until where it will end. Because you remember, Thika Superhighway began here until Kenol, which is being constructed right now, the expansion from Kenol towards the other side of central Kenya. And this is where it began. So perhaps it's quite significant if you look at the kind of thought and imagination and creativity which was put into this kind of arrangement. There's something to be admired, right?
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, as you can see, look at the other projects, the expressway. So quite a grand project there, is up there. I want to hear from Joshua Toro. When you see the president, these the entourage, using these highways, I mean, what is the significance of all these, Joshua Toro?
Oh, thank you very much. You have come straight to me. Without even myself saying hi.
You can say hi, that's fine.
Good morning, viewers. As you have heard, my name is Engineer Joshua Toro, and I served under President Kibaki as his Assistant Minister for Roads, Public Works and Housing. And as you have pointed out, some of these concepts are the ones that Kibaki initiated in 2003 when he formed the government.